Champions deserve a break. Alex Eala's epic tropical escape after a historic tennis season. After months of relentless training, globe-spanning tournaments, and unforgettable victories, Alex Eala, the fierce Filipina tennis star rewriting history one serve at a time, finally stepped away from the roar of crowds and the glare of stadium lights. Her season had been nothing short of legendary. Stunning comebacks, trophy-lifting triumphs, and a rise so meteoric it left the tennis world breathless. But excellence carries a weight even champions feel. Beneath the victories were the hidden strains of travel, pressure, expectations, and push her body to the limit week after week. So when her record-breaking season finally came to an end, Alex did something precious, rare, and absolutely necessary. She pressed pause, not for a press conference, not for an endorsement shoot, but for herself. And so began her epic tropical escape, a journey of stillness, joy, and rediscovery that reminded the world why champions rest not just to recover, but to rise again, the island calling her home. Alex had traveled the world, Dubai, Melbourne, Shanghai, Paris, New York, but nothing compared to the magic of home. Her heart longed for the rhythm of Philippine waves, for sunsets untouched by skyscrapers, for that familiar warmth no other place could give. That's why, hours after landing back in Manila, she boarded a private boat heading straight to the pristine islands of Siargao, the surfing and tropical capital of the country. Already, the salty wind whistled through her hair as she stood on the deck, finally free from schedules and stadium noise. Here, she wasn't Alex Eala, the tennis sensation. She was Alex, the Filipina girl who grew up loving islands and saltwater mornings. The boat slowed as turquoise water shimmered below her like liquid crystal. The island welcomed her with open arms, quiet, peaceful, and glowing with golden sunlight. She smiled. This is exactly what I need. Leaving pressure at the shore. Her villa was tucked between palm trees, steps away from a private lagoon. The moment she put her bags down, Alex didn't check her messages, didn't look at social media, didn't open her training planner. She walked straight into the water. Warm waves kissed her legs as she waded deeper, closing her eyes and letting the ocean carry away the months of tension embedded in her muscles. The roar of spectators faded. The weight of expectations drifted away. All that remained was calm. For the first time in months, Alex breathed deeply, not as an athlete managing nerves, but as a young woman embracing peace. Later, she lay on a hammock with the sun warming her skin, listening to the gentle rustle of leaves overhead. She let her mind wander, not to strategy, rankings, or opponents, but to simple moments, fresh mango breakfasts, childhood beach memories, the sound of her siblings' laughter, the scent of the ocean breeze. Rest wasn't optional. It was healing, adventures in paradise. Even in relaxation, Alex's spirit of adventure never slept. Her days on the island soon blossomed into an unforgettable mix of fun and freedom. Surfing like a local. Siargao is famous for its rolling waves, and although Alex wasn't a surfer by profession, she eagerly took to the ocean. With the help of local instructors, she paddled out on a longboard, determined to ride at least one wave. Her first attempt? A wipeout, so dramatic the instructors burst into laughter. Her second attempt? Another splash. Her third? She glided across the water, her joy echoing across the shore. Champion Dennis surfing, one instructor joked. Alex laughed until she couldn't breathe. Island hopping bliss. From Gayam Island to Daku, she sailed with the wind, jumping off boats into sapphire blue open waters. She snorkeled with schools of neon-colored fish, explored caves lit only by shimmering sunlight, and floated on sandbars that seemed to stretch into forever. The ocean felt like her reward. The sunshine felt like her friend. Food, flavor, freedom. She devoured grilled seafood, fresh coconuts, and bowls of quinoa tangy enough to make her eyes widen. She tried banana pancakes from a roadside stall and declared them the best in the world. For once, she didn't track calories or plan meals around a training program. She simply enjoyed nights of stars and stillness. As evening descended each night, Siargao revealed a different kind of beauty. The sky transformed into a canvas of stars, so brilliant it looked unreal. Alex often dragged a beanbag onto the sand, lying down with her headphones, listening to quiet music as waves rolled softly beside her. One night, her friend asked, "Are you thinking about tennis?" Alex shook her head. For the first time all year, "I'm not." She wasn't thinking about ranking goals or match points. She was thinking about the stars above her and how peaceful the world felt when she allowed herself to pause. Memories carved in salt and sunlight. Midway through her getaway, Alex opened her notebook and began writing, something she only did when her heart was particularly full. She wrote, "I forgot how good it feels to wake up with no alarm. My legs feel light again. My mind feels clearer. Champions are machines. Even warriors need rest. I feel proud not just of my season, but of surviving it." She realized something important. Rest wasn't her weakness. Rest was her strength. It was what allowed her to show up as the best version of herself, on court and off it. The people who made her feel at home. One of the best parts of her escape was the people she met. Locals who treated her like family, not like a global sports icon. She chatted with a fisherman who told her stories about living through storms. She played volleyball with teens who didn't believe they were facing an international tennis star. She shared Halo Halo with a grandmother who blessed her and said, "Anik, you carry the hopes of many. But remember to care for yourself too." Those words stayed with her because they were true, a hidden waterfall and an unexpected moment. One afternoon, Alex hiked through a forest trail with a guide. It led to a hidden waterfall, tall, powerful, and surrounded by emerald green foliage. The sound was thunderous, but strangely soothing. She walked under the falling water, the flight back to greatness. The next morning, Alex boarded the plane wearing her favorite relaxed hoodie, hair tied in a bun, skin glowing from the sun. As she watched the island shrink from her window, she smiled softly but confidently. She wasn't just going back to tennis. She was going back transformed. Her tropical escape didn't weaken her fire. It fueled it, because Ciargo didn't take the champion out of her. It reminded her why she fights so hard to become one. Epilogue. A rested heart, a stronger champion. When she returned to the training court days later, her coach immediately noticed it. Her movements were sharper. Her smile returned. Her energy felt brand new. He asked, "How was the break?" Alex twirled her racket, stepped onto the baseline, and said with a grin, "Let's just say Ciargo did its magic." And as she hit her first powerful forehand of the season, clean, crisp, unstoppable, it became clear. Champions don't rise because they never stop. Champions rise because they know when to breathe. And Alex Eala, refreshed by paradise, was ready to conquer the world once again. Thank you for watching. Please don't forget to hit the subscribe button, like, and share. Till next time.